He's eating me! Lake Fork, 1992. It was 1992. Lisa and I were a couple years into marriage. She was 3 months pregnant. And I thought a fishing trip at Lake Fork sounded like the perfect weekend. Nothing fancy, just my old metallic blue 63 Chevy, a tent, and our little two-seater water spider boat with a trolling motor that barely crawled across the lake. The night before, we stopped at this old bait shop with a giant display, a bass exploding out of the water, swallowing a duck whole. Lisa's eyes went wide. "Do they really do that?" she asked. I said, "Yep, and big catfish too." That image stuck with her. The next morning, I swapped my truck battery into the boat, slipped us into the water before the tournament boats woke up, and started catching fish. One after another. All slot fish. Lisa, meanwhile, was battling morning sickness and boredom. She sat in the back with her red keds, feet dangling in the water, line trolling behind us. Then came the moment I'll never forget. One bass I'd hooked got tangled on a stick-up. I slowed to free it, but the fish made its own escape, thrashed, broke loose, and launched itself straight into the boat, right onto Lisa's left foot. Suddenly, the quiet morning exploded. "He's eating me! He's eating me! And you don't even care!" Every boat around us froze, and then burst out laughing. Lisa was hopping on one foot, the bass flopping on the other. I yanked it off and said, "Lisa, he doesn't even have teeth." She wasn't buying it. After all, she had just seen a duck disappear the night before. But the lake wasn't done with us. Later, I tied a crankbait on Lisa's line so she could practice casting. She reeled it in, frowned, and said, "There's something wrong with my bait." She cast again. This time, the lure zipped straight back at me, hooks and all. I ducked as it shot past my head. The boats nearby got the whole show, and once again, laughter rolled across the water. But the moment that stayed with us was quiet. Later that day, the water stilled, and right beneath our boat swam a giant bass with a belly like a basketball circling her nest. Lisa and I leaned in, watching in silence. No crowd, no laughter now, just the two of us, and the stillness of creation. That weekend gave us stories the pros never forgot. A bride yelling she was being eaten by a bass, a crankbait that nearly caught her husband, and a giant bass guarding her young under a stump tree. But to me, it was more than just comedy or wonder. We didn't have much. Just an old Chevy, a tent, and a boat that barely crossed the lake. But I had Lisa, carrying our first, laughing with me, standing in awe with me. God gave me a wife who could turn even a fishing trip into a story that would live forever. And that's more blessing than a man could ever ask for.